Hello everyone, welcome to Myriad of Lies. This is the first episode of what I hope to be a weekly event where I intend to discuss and present certain aspects of the upcoming expansion of World of Warcraft entitled Mists of Pandaria and its beta, which as of late Wednesday night finally began. Now, there are already a ton of different fan sites and YouTube channels out there, but in order to offer something a little different, I intend to discuss what tends to be the more neglected aspects of the new expansion, namely the in-game artwork and scenery, and perhaps even more neglected than that, the music. A lot of effort does go into these aspects of the game by Blizzard, and although most of the buzz revolves around gameplay, content, and changes to classes, professions, etc., I think it's fair to say that the expansions really can't measure up if these aspects are lacking in quality, as unnoticed by the player base as they sometimes are. I also hope to offer some discussion on the changes that will be coming to WoW in MOP from a non-raider perspective, since I, being what can best be described as a perpetual student and a married man, am one of the many World of Warcraft players who simply cannot devote 4 hours a night 2 to 3 times a week to raiding, no matter how much I enjoy my guild's company. Blizzard is attempting to really appeal to this type of player base while still keeping the hardcore raiders happy, and I think it's worth checking out what sort of changes they're implementing and how successful and interesting they might be. Anyhow, I was hoping in this first episode to dive into some of the new content, but, as the title of the episode suggests, I was not one of the lucky few who received a beta invite in the first wave of invites. Nonetheless, I still wanted to get something out there, so this will be a short video discussing how the beta invites work and what you can do while you're waiting for your invite. Oh yes, and, as I'm sure you've already noticed, while I do this, you can look at some pretty artwork and screenshots from MOP, courtesy of the official WoW site. So, you're excited for Mists of Pandaria. Well, hopefully you're not one of the many people who are dreading the pandas, but you want to check it out right now, play a little, maybe make a panda bear and a monk. Well, in order to do that before the game is released, and no, there is no release date yet, you need to be invited by Blizzard to participate in the beta testing. Now, there are two ways to do this. Firstly, in your Battle.net account, under Summary, under Add a Game, you can click on Beta Profile Settings. Here you can opt in for beta testing on any Blizzard product listed. You will be required to download a small program that will analyze your computer's specs and relay that information back to Blizzard to ensure compatibility. After that, you wait patiently and hope that you will be selected by Blizzard to test the beta. There is no guarantee that you will be selected. I believe the longer you've been playing WoW, the better your chances are of being selected, but you still could be altogether unlucky and not receive an invite. However, there is one way you can be sure to receive an invite, and that is by subscribing to WoW's annual pass. The annual pass was introduced on the first day of BlizzCon 2011, and there are some nice perks to subscribing. Firstly, you will receive a shiny new mount, Tyrael's Charger. Much like the mounts in the Blizzard Pet Store, this mount will be sent to all your characters on your account, and any newly made characters will also receive it. Secondly, you'll receive a free copy of Diablo 3 through a digital download once it goes live May 15th. If you're an avid WoW player and intend to check out Diablo 3, the annual pass seems to be a bit of a no-brainer, so long as you're alright paying for a WoW subscription 1 year at a time. If you're like me and enjoy all the extras that come with the Collector's Edition, Blizzard has announced that you will receive credit for 4 months of WoW if you purchase and upgrade your Battle.net account with the Collector's Edition of Diablo 3. Very nice. As I already mentioned, subscribing to the annual pass also guarantees an invitation to the Mists of Pandaria beta. However, what they didn't mention is when you will receive your invite. Blizzard will be inviting annual pass holders in waves over the course of the beta test, and have announced that they will be increasing the number of invites as quickly as possible, but no real time frame has been announced as to when the next waves of invites will be distributed, when they suspect all invitations will be distributed, nor have they announced how many invites will be included in each wave. Blizzard has announced that the annual pass holders are to be invited based on several factors, including how long your World of Warcraft account has been active and when you signed up for the annual pass. My account has been active since the summer of 2008, and I signed up for the annual pass as soon as they mentioned it at BlizzCon, so I suppose I am just unlucky, and yes, one sad panda. Interestingly enough, while eagerly devouring any content regarding MOP on various fan sites Wednesday night, I read on an MMO Champion forum that some people had received their beta invite and were able to download the beta client from their Battle.net accounts before having received an email from Blizzard. Naturally, I logged on to my own Battle.net account to investigate, and, much to my disappointment, it wasn't there. Yes, sad panda. However, while checking out my Battle.net account, I noticed that the Diablo 3 pre-download client is now available for download, so if you want to get a head start on that download, it might save you time when May 15th rolls around. So where does that leave me and all the others who are still waiting to receive their beta invite? Well, there are plenty of YouTube channels and fan sites you can go to soak in the ton of information that is being released. Websites like MMO Champion, WoW Insider, and Wowhead are updating their sites with new information about the new monk class, the new Pandaren race, and changes in gameplay, classes, professions, etc. on a very regular basis. MMO Champion has also included a list of new rare and epic items, new glyphs, as well as footage and model pictures of new mounts, pets, and creatures. A few fan sites such as MMO Champion and TradeChat's YouTube channel have live streaming and recordings from their live streaming of the beta. And of course, the actual World of Warcraft site offers screenshots and artwork from the game. As of sometime last week, WorldofWarcraft.com has been updating their screenshot of the day pics with shots from MOP. Anyhow, this is Myriad of Lies, and I hope you enjoyed this first episode. Stay tuned for more, and remember, if you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you'll know when the next episode is posted. In the meantime, I'll keep my fingers crossed for all of us out there who are still waiting impatiently for our beta invite.